Okay, hello everybody. Let us learn three more tools. We have here the offset, the polar array, and the path array. Okay, so let's start with the offset. So the offset creates parallel copies of lines, arcs, polylines, and other um, features or parts of an object. Okay, so let's say we start with a line. So I'm going to create a vertical line right here. Okay, let's say I want an offset of this line on the right side, about 20 units to the right. Okay, so I'm going to click this button right here. So in the ribbon, this is the offset button, and you can also activate it in the command line by pressing O. Okay, so specify 20 units, and then select the object. Then if you go to the right, there you go. You have a copy. You can also go to the left. As you can see, if you move your cursor to the left, you can do that as well. So I wanted it to the right, so here we are. Okay, so let's try it in polylines. Okay, let's say we have a rectangle right here. Rectangle, okay. So as you know, by default, a rectangle is a polyline. Okay, so I want to create a 10 unit offset to the inside of this rectangle, and let's do the outside as well. So let's type O in the command line and then specify distance. Let's say 10, then click the object and then move your cursor to the inside. There you have it, the offset to the inside of the rectangle. Then if you want to do it on the outside, then okay, so you can do it as well. Okay, so it looks like a picture frame of some sort. Okay, so let's create offsets for a circle. Okay, for a circle, right here, let's say we have a circle with a radius of 30. Okay, and then we want to offset it, create an offset of that, and then let's say we want offset distance. Say I want 100. Oh wait, okay, there we go. Okay, so here you have it. This is the offset, 100 unit offset. Okay, so let's delete this first. Okay, let's make another offset of this. Let's say I want an offset of about, say, 50. Okay, okay, there you have it. Well, let's delete this original circle. Okay, so that's basically it for offsets. It's a very useful tool, and it's a very frequently used tool because it's very efficient. When you're drawing, you're gonna find yourself using offset very often. Okay, so let's go to polar arrays. Okay, so polar arrays are really cool. Uh, okay, so to start the polar array, the icon for the polar array is this one. So you can just click this drop down right here, and then you can see path array and the polar array, and also the rectangular array. But we'll focus on the polar array for now. And yeah, so first we need to. I will create a circle here. Let's say a smaller circle, about a 40 radius, and then I want this circle to be replicated all over this outer circle right here. So I'm going to trim this first because I only want this to be replicated. Okay, so this one, I want to replicate this one all over the circle. Okay, so what we're going to do here is click this polar array icon, button, and then select the object, and then select the center point. Okay, so click the center point, and there you have it. It automatically propagates that circle around this bigger circle right here. So let's focus on this property right here, or this parameter right here. It says 6 items. So if you increase the number of items, let's say 10, as you can see, it automatically populates it to 10 items, and it is evenly spaced, and it's very efficient. So I want 4 only. Wait, I want 4. Okay, so there you have it, the 4. Okay, so that is the use of polar arrays. So far in geodetic engineering, um, I haven't used this polar arrays so far, but maybe in um, maybe in mechanical engineering, this is very useful because of if you're creating mechanical gears of some sort. Okay, so now let's move on to the very interesting type of array, which is the path array. Okay, so let's create a spline right here. Okay, so if I want to create, let's turn off the ortho first. So if I have this particular line right here, let's say that this represents a path, and then I will draw a circle here on this endpoint. Let's say it has a radius of 25. Okay, so I want this circle to follow this path right here, and I multiple copies of this circle on this path. Okay, so what I'm going to use is this path array. Okay, so I'm going to select the object and then press enter and select the path curve. Okay, so this is the path curve that we're going to use. If I select that, as you can see, very cool. It's like a necklace. Okay, so with automatically placed beads right here, circles. Okay, so if you go here, if you click this array, it will then take you to the same a little bit different functions right here from the polar array. So we have here measure, but you can click in the drop down and we can click divide. So this divide will ensure that there is equal spacing between the circles. Okay, as you can see, when we click the divide, it automatically adjusted. Okay, and then measure. Okay, so let's say you want to increase or decrease the number of circles. So it depends on the distance between these circles. So if you increase this distance, let's say we switch it to 100, then automatically the number of circles will be limited. Okay, so let's click on divide again to adjust, and there you have it. Okay, so those are path arrays. Let's create another example. If we let's say we want to create a path which is an ellipse. Okay, center. Let's create an ellipse right here. Okay, so let's say we have this particular ellipse. Okay, so let's create another circle. So at any point on the ellipse, let's give it a radius of 50. Okay, so go and click on the path array again and select object, and then press enter and select the path curve. So as you can see, it is very chaotic. Okay, as you can see, some of the ellipses are here, so it's very chaotic indeed. So let's move it so that you can see how chaotic it is. Let's move it around here. Okay, so as you can see, it's not following automatically. So there's a trick here. So you just first of all, you have this align items right here should always be turned on. So as you can see here, if you turn it on, it becomes a lot more messy. But the trick here is to use this base point. If you select the base point, which is your original circle, the center of your original circle, then voila, it automatically arranges itself, and everything is fine. Okay, so yeah, so you can do what we did earlier again. So we can adjust. Let's say we put a number of 100 right here, so it increased the number of circles. Okay, and then you can click divide again and it adjusts itself. So that is how you use the polar circles. I mean polar arrays. Okay, okay, polar arrays. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.